Hello. All right, here we go. I think it's streaming correctly now. I'm unsure. Let me save this here. Oh man, I don't even have a name for this one. All right. Let me save this guy right here. Show more. There it is. Ace! You're first. Noah as well. Yeah, I switched over to EVMux. You guys let me know up or down on the music here. I'm literally just setting this up right now. So this is sort of like a test stream, but I'm going to also open up some stuff. Just give me a second here. I cannot see. It's really weird. It's not like, it's like StreamYard, but it's not at the same time. Okay, I got my thumbnail set up on YouTube. I was streaming earlier and it was only going to Twitch, so Noah says a bit too loud. Okay. Okay, yeah, no biggie. I'm trying to figure out the numbers here. So on StreamYard, I used to have it at like a 33. It's at a 37 here, so I'll lower it to like a 27. How's that right there? Or let me try something different too, man. Let's see here. We got... Here, let's do... try this one. You like that one better? Not as abrasive. Alright, so... Yeah, welcome back to me. I haven't streamed for a bit. We had Tucson Comic-Con. I feel like this is really loud too. Is this loud? Let me know. It's on the opposite side, so I'm just like... Yeah, all of your guys' chat is now over here versus over here. And since my dual monitor's over here, I feel like I can't... It's because it's a different song, Ace. Let me... I don't know, that's really weird. Here, I'm just going to go back to the original. There we go. It's just a different vibe. I don't know. Anyways, I hope the ducks are getting fed by someone else. I hope the ducks are well fed by someone who's dropped in all them dollar bills on the StreamYard now. Yeah, I had that lifelong, you know, what they call the lifelong subscription, where it was like a crazy good deal. And then they had some like exuberant surcharges going on with it. So, all right, let's flip this around. Let's open some packs of cards. I got to make sure this other video, other camera works as well. How's my voice? Do I sound too loud? Not loud enough? I had to take it off of... So just so you guys know, if you do switch over to at least EVMux, the audio will automatically connect to your headset. My headset is super hot. Sounds good? Okay, yeah, I switched my audio actually to my camera. One of them. I sound good, says Ace. K-pop, what's up? Yeah, I was on a stream with some of the Lady Death people, and they were like, "Yo, switch your mic. Your mic is way too hot." I was like, "Oh, my bad." So I guess it saves it somehow. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I just work here. Here, let me try out some of these different. Let's see. Little, itty bitty. It's a little misleading. This thing is set up for you to set up scenes, which are multiple, all that. So I think I'm just going to go old school. We're going to do this. Yes, JEV Muck. Yes. No space. It's one word. Evmux. Okay, and then I also have, let's see here. I tried putting one of these together. Oh, look at that. It's animated. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to switch the camera around. This is going to be a rewatch stream, man. This is going to be one of the rewatch. Let me switch this around. It's got almost the same... I know you guys can't see this. It has almost the exact same aesthetic for switching your camera, your audio, your background. I'm not messing with virtual background right now, so I'm going to go ahead and switch my cam over to... There we go. All right. I see you guys nicely over there. I do like the animation a little bit more than StreamYard. Not trying to upsell this or anything. Just saying. StreamYard gone cray-cray. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. Actually, I'm going to read this first. Let's see, because I've never owned a box of these. I only have... I used to buy blister packs of these way back in the day. Comic shop. You don't know, Wildstorm released 3 or 4 different sets of cards. They really got big into the CHROMIUM stuff around 93, 94. WildC.A.T.S 94 set. These are not the small cards. These are the oversized tall cards. I believe they're the same dimensions as the oversized spawn cards that Todd put out. Todd opted for a standard card. I do believe that this one here is like all chrome, I believe. I'd have to bust up my binder. Actually, I have one binder here. I don't know if this one has any in it. I got like 4 binders of cards, like nerdy cards. So, oh yeah, guys, my fan is on. Can you guys hear it or no? Let me know. Okay, so let me see here. So this is some of the cards here. Look at this janky binder, man. Great. So I got some of, let's see, wizard stuff. This stuff here, some of these she cards, some of the... Alright, I think... Well, I'll see. I think these are the oversized cards. I think this is what I'll be opening today. I think it's these guys, and I already have some of the... I don't know. I already got some of the other ones. This doesn't have my full set in it, so this is the wrong binder. That's some of the overstock cards, I think. Alright, let's just pop this sucker open. Let's pop it open. I don't like that I have to scroll right here. What is going on? Does it let you have 2 cameras? Sabasnada. I don't know, Jay. Yeah, you guys know Polito's local. He's got all the Lady Death folk down here. Got all the uncuts. Let me get a piece of... I'm going to get something down here too. I want to protect these suckers because, you know, they're nice. They're nice cards. I'm going to steal some of my daughter's tart paper. She has all the giant sheets in her allocated drawers down here. You know, this stuff, scratch paper. I use this just for layouts, and then I give her the rest of the ream. Yeah, this is one thing I don't like about... Let me see if there's something I can do with... I guess there's not. That's really weird. It's strange. It doesn't automatically scroll down. So I guess I have to scroll down a little bit here and there. But anywho, yeah, these cards here, there is a connecting set by Jim Lee of the oversized cards. So it would be, I think, 6 cards, 3 across, 3 across. They are like time and a half. So like the pages that came out for these only, I think it only held I think it only holds 6 cards and not 9, like a standard card sleeve or plastic. Okay, so we got some ratios here. WildStorm 94, WildStorm Production Chromium, oversized. There are special inserts here. Double-sided cards, 1 in 12. Refractors are 1 in 8. If you get a signature signed card, they're 1 in 375. I highly doubt I'm going to pull an autograph out here. I got a buddy who actually bought a case of every Image card set, especially the chromes, and I think he pulled 1 signature. I think he got a Travis Chiré. I mean, at the same time, or have to go and switch the other camera like StreamYard? I'm not understanding the question, Jay. No, you can have more than one. I think you have to set up a scene. This is my first time starting this, dude. Like, I literally just hit, like, play. I barely figured out how to connect it to YouTube, so... Oh, now it goes. What's up, Angie? Alright, so I'm going to just slice and dice this guy here. Get this plastic off here. Welcome to opening a 40... Well, I guess, well, how many years is this? So 94. 31 year. It's a 31 year, never opened pack of cards here. Box. Got a few of these. On a Friday, I'll be doing... the reason I'm doing this right now and not test run on Friday is Andy and I are going to do a review of Tucson Comic-Con on Friday. Andy was down for that. We got to hang out with people. Got to hang out. We hung out a little bit with Bacalo, Portacio, Mike DeBalfo, Dan Mendoza, a bunch of different pros, a bunch of people from all walks of life. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's pop this, pop that. Okay, I don't know what this is. Never cracked one of these, so I guess I'll open this first. I'm assuming some sort of a box topper. Back in 1996, I think in 96 or 97, I did a bunch of cards for a chrome set for the London Night Studios Razor card set. And I did a box topper Ashcan comic. And I think it was like 1 out of 10 was a chromium cover, the rest were standard. It was the same book, but just well, that's pretty interesting. So it's like this, I don't even know, it's like a 3D, it's like a holofoil. So it's C5. I guess it's a coaster. There you go. So got myself a coaster here. Looks like, the artwork looks like Jim Lee to me, so I'm going to assume it's Jim. It says art by Jim Lee, so there you go. I was right. I was right. Okay, let's open some of these packs. The thing that's really weird is I think you have editing capabilities if you mouse over the windows, but I think you have to be in a different mode. I think they got a studio mode. I'm gonna have to YouTube a little bit of this and that to kind of like figure out what's up. But yeah, so yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get Andy in here. They have the same thing here. It's like invite guests, which I'm assuming is like the exact same thing. It's just a little. It's gonna get some getting used to. All right, first pack here. Let's just crack these open. This won't be too long, guys. This won't be too long. All right, so you got a checklist card. That's probably a money card. You know, with all these sets, the checklist card is like a big money card with a lot of them, like the Jim Lee X-Men set. I've seen the checklist card actually go for, oh, dope. It actually has the cover illustration of the box. as a full card. So that's pretty cool. See that? Yeah. And yeah, these are all metal, and they are like slightly embossed as well. So these are that's cool, man. Very, very cool. I like it. But yeah, the Jim Lee set. What's up, Mike McMahon? Is you? Yeah, and I have no, I got no way of figuring this out. Here, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna work in 10s, okay? So any 20 card, we'll do first 10. Here, 40 goes about here. Checklist. You can stay on top of that Jim Lee box topper. Yeah, we'll do that. 60. Well, so I guess it'd be right here, somewhere about here. I'll give you guys a full spread of shiny. This is 80, so I'm guessing about here, right? There, maybe. It's a pretty cool card. John K. Snyder III. He was doing a bit of Jay Lee before Jay, right? Before Jay Lee. These packs are really cool. I wish they made cards like this again. This was at like the peak. This was like peak sale. Like it wasn't a matter whether or not it would like sell. It was like, how many are we gonna sell? Like, because everybody was buying all this stuff. 61. Did I say these were 60? That's 80. This is 60. Okay, so we got a. I almost said Adam Hughes. It's a Terry Dodson. Let's see. This is 80, so that one would go there. What's up with this? I'm only getting 20s. Okay, 14. It's a Bradstreet. I'm assuming that's one of the dudes from the. I forgot the name of them. They were hunting down the Wildcats in the James Robinson run with Travis. 30. Okay, this is Nick Manabat. Rest in peace. Awesome artist. Alright. I think that goes there. I don't know nothing. 63. It's gotta be a Scott Clark. It is a Scott Clark. Number 2! There you go. Let me move this light too so it doesn't... Too much metal. All the metal. Yeah, and I think that there's like 30 packs of these, so like I said, again, I'm not going to keep y'all here too long. 66. I believe that's right. Yeah, because there's 80. I'm waiting for a 70 still. Nothing in the 70s yet. So 88. Got Maul and, oh my god, what was his name? Troika? No. Slag. I almost said Magma. Okay, so he's card 25. So I believe that's here. Is this got a Dave Johnson card 40. So I think that's there. It'll be close enough. Finally a 70 card. Art by Jim Fern. Then we got a Dan Norton. This card 16. Any good art on these cards? Asking Jay. Yeah, there's some pretty cool, like very specifically made for, you know, like the set cards. These aren't like earlier there was a run of cards by, I think it was Comic Images, that like 30 of the cards had original artwork, and then the rest of them were literally just like large panels, you know, cropped to the size of a card. 50, so I think, I don't know. I think I already got this one here, so 70. Do I have that one yet? Wait a minute. That's 72. Maybe I don't. Everyone's utilizing this like sideways layout here. Yeah, I do have a full set K-pop of the other Wildstorm set. All right, so finally, all right, so I got a 90 here, so it's towards the end there. Card number 1, it's a Kevin McGuire. It's pretty dope. Got a Slag Solo. So this one's 27, and of course we got a J. Scott Campbell here. That looks like a glow in the dark. No, it isn't. It's card 11. It looks like a glow in the dark because of the green. So 20. The J. Scott is oh man, I forgot her name. It's Zealot sister, right? Savant. Yeah, you guys get to see me and Andy opening a box of cards on a stream. Totes my goats, get excited. Get excited. It's totally a us thing too. I had tracked down some cards that I'd never owned boxes of, and I found a case for like pretty cheap. I was very surprised. So 40. So, okay, I guess it's there. I'm trying to keep an eye out for this. Is another 70. There. I think it's there. This card looks pretty cool. This looks like a Travis. No, it's Tom Rainey. Interesting. It almost looks like a Travis because of the face. This is a Wills. Who inked this though? Tom McWeeny. Got a Black Razor card there by Wills. Yeah, I don't think I ever had a. I don't think I ever pulled a checklist card back in the day. I do like that illustration a lot. You got Maul reading a Playboy. It's like straight up. All right, 74. Card 7. Who drew this? John K. Snyder III. I did like his art back then. He had a fun style. Let's see. This looks like a Bradstreet. It is a Bradstreet. Card 34. Oh, I hate this card so much. I know I got this one a few times and I was not happy about it. Paul Pelletier. So Chuck Gibson was inker. I don't know. Hold on. Which one is... Okay, so I guess that's the 50s. This card is an interesting color. Interesting green. It's a Rich Johnson card 48. Let's keep going. You know what's funny? My muscle memory, I still remember how to open these. You have to put like extreme pressure on just one side right here. It's the easiest way to open them up, and then they pop. Alright. What is this? 30 Providence, another Void character, so got 30s. 50s, I'm guessing here. I don't think I ever owned this card. Jeff Rebner, 79. There's a Lynch, card 13. Coley Hamner, right there. Yeah, finding the sleeves for him could be a pain. K-pop, that's true. If I end up pulling anything like crazy, like one of these like glow-in-the-darks or something, I don't remember if I had any or not, or have. I never got rid of them. So Scott Clark, it's actually a pretty cool card right there. Yeah, I don't remember whether or not I saw Regla inks. Yeah, I don't remember whether or not I had any glow-in-the-darks or whatever, but I didn't buy very many of these. When these originally came out back in the day, I think our local shop had them for, like, I would say almost like $7 a pack. And they don't run that now. You can find them on eBay for cheaper than that. But, you know. Card 83. It's an interesting card. I think it's there. Another Revner, Black Hammer. My buddy Nate was doing all the color guides and everything that was Revner at Wildstorm for a hot minute. All the Revner. Revner did some Wetworks fill-in stuff, and he had a mini series too that Nate was coloring. 41. Okay, now I finally got one of the puzzle pieces. It's right there. So you got a Campbell side, and the other side I think is Jim. Yep. I remember. All right. 40, 50, 60. So yeah, this is a double-sided card right here, and it's part of the puzzle. So Jim Lee drew a Wildcat pinup, and then J. Scott Campbell did a pinup. So half of it, let's put this card away, card 40. So when you flip this entire set over, half of it is this is the J. Scott, you see the autograph. This side's the Jim Lee, right? So this is part of the puzzle. So I'm going to go and put this right over here. I'm pretty certain I already have that. I'm pretty certain I already have that card. So I'm gonna have a lot of dupes in these guys. A lot of dupes. I'm probably missing 30 base cards, and I think 1 or 2 puzzle pieces, if I remember right. So card 36. That's a Dan Norton, I believe. This card looks very Bisley-ish to me. Who's the artist? Oh, it's a Manabat. Okay. Card 59. I think. Yes, maybe. There's that card again. I'm pretty sure I just pulled this. Okay. Maybe not. I think they're just throwing me off. This one's pretty cool. This looks like a Jay Lee. It's not that. It's a Still Freeze, maybe? My artistic eye called it. Card 19. That's the Tray. I already have that card. I know that. This one is Norman Felci, 42. Yeah, this is a Travis card. This card's super dope. I love this card. Awesome card right here. 69. You guys like 69? What's up, Sibling Vaughn? Como Emilio Estevez. He says, remember you got 40 minutes before? Well, I got an hour and a half before I get a link. I don't got that many packs here left. Yeah, this box, so even though the box looks pretty thick, there's actually not a ton of cards in it. Like, I think it's like a 36 pack, and I'm already like 15 out. Something like that. Yeah, there's not very many packs left. I mean, there is, but there's not. So, yeah, Jay Ryan, I don't hold him, I don't fold him. That was the standard, says K-pop. K-pop, if I end up pulling like some like, I'm gonna say right now, I'm not going to. Statistically, it's against me, but if I did manage to pull like an auto or something out of one of these, straight up, because it is a weird size, it would go straight to CGC. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know that you can get snap tights for these, or I know I have the sleeves for the ones that I already have, but I did a pre-Adam Hughes, by the way, right here. Card 65, 50, 65. So yeah, card 87. It's another Revner. I believe those are the 80s. I don't know. As long as I'm close to them, it won't be too hard to figure out where it goes. I already got this one, 40. Man, this card looks weird. This looks like something I would have drawn when I was like 13. Matt Thompson. I think this might have been Matt Thompson's only published work. 71. Alright. Got a Brett Booth. This has to be Booth. It is. I'm right. Mr. Majestic, card 10. The Clouds. Clouds give it away. But yeah, it's going to go straight to CGC. Because they will accommodate like the off sizes for cards now, from what I was told. So, but unfortunately, they're not like rigid holders. They're, you know, they're a little bit. Oh, Jason Pearson, I love this card so much. Really designy. 51. I already got this one here. 74, 70, 80, 90, I think. 7. We already saw that. Got another Bradstreet, a Damonite, not a Brood. 34. I'm gonna send this card to Jay Ryan. 57. And then another Wills. I think that was card 7. Yeah, 17. Already got quite a few. So I only got one puzzle piece so far. I got the my favorite card out of all these so far is the checklist card. Mostly because I never owned it. This looks like Chris Sprouse art. I'm right. Chris Sprouse, Carl Story, card 6. That's a really cool mall. He did quite a bit of Youngblood comics when I was working there, and a lot of them never went to print. I think that they used them later on for like the Supreme books written by Alan Moore. I think that, I'm not really sure what the deal was, but that stuff was pre-drawn. He had all those pages in the our throwaway bins way back in the day. 32. This is like the third time I've pulled this one. Pretty sure. And this is that one I said I didn't have. Now I got 2 of them. I feel like this is like a dupe pack. Deja Voodoo. Jay Ryan says I got a new address. Okay. I'm sending Jay Ryan all the Deja Voodoos. I might be able to make 2 sets out of these. If I do, card 58. It's a weird looking card. Is it Gene Ha? Awesome artwork on top 10, by the way. Gene Ha right here. So 58, I'm guessing right there. This is an interesting one. This is, who drew this? Tom, so it's McQueenie. McQueenie was primarily an inker. He inked a ton of Jay Scott's work. Card 81. Didn't he have to like retire from like carpal tunnel or something? This is a still freeze. It's another cool one. I wonder how many of these he did. Uh-oh. Okay, I think that's a special one that Adam used. 20. This one here, look how shiny that's got to be something, dude. That one's super shiny. Card 43. I'm not going to flip this one yet. All right, so this is Ryan Benjamin. I've never had this card. That looks like a Deathblow style. Card 15. This has to be an insert because it's super. Okay, so it is. So it's whatever P9. What is that? Promo? So is this a promo card? It says P9. But this thing is like insane. This is like Sienkiewicz shiny. That's insane. That's a really beautiful card right there. Yeah. P9. What's up, KSSS? It's very difficult for me to see chat, just so y'all know, okay? I switched over to EVMux from StreamYard. I don't even know how to like end this stream. It's on Twitch too, I think. I set up my destinations and I started streaming earlier, and I was talking into the ether, and then I saw like, I guess it did a local recording, so I guess I didn't set it up right. Mr. White, Perfect Trevor, that's going to be a good looking card as soon as I get to it. What is this? Jeff Moy, card 55. This card's kind of whack. Oh, Val Simmons, that's why. 77. Not a fan. This card's pretty cool. It's got that Punisher aura. It looks like it should be a special, but it's not. 12. Well, I'm going to take a little sippy sip of my... You hate this music? I'll switch it for you. I don't have ducks anymore. Here, let me find the let's see. Okay, I got here I got hip hop. It says soft hip hop. I don't know what the hell that is. Soft hip hop. Oh, dude, that card looks so good. Okay, 37. Is this Jim Lee or is this Brett Booth? I can't tell. It's Brett Booth and Terry Austin. So that's card 60. This is my second favorite card right now. My first is still that checklist. This is a really cool card too, man. I like the artwork in this. Jay, look. I'll let my camera get it. Here we go. Look at that. Trevor Scott. So this would have been when Trevor was doing, he took over art chores for Jim on Deathblow, like later on. I think Tim Sale did it for like a year, and then Trevor Scott came in and mopped up. There's something about his line weights I really like his work. It was kind of Jim, kind of Wills, you know, kind of between the two. But he had a certain kind of a like a dollop he would put in his line underneath like cheekbones and stuff, and that's actually where I pulled that myself. Dropping them thicks. I don't have this card. Phillips. Okay, it's a Joe Phillips card 80. It's an interesting looking card. It's always nice to see not duplicates. There's a Campbell right there. Look at that. Card 4, Gary Frank. This is back when I hated Gary Frank's artwork. I love his work now. I hated his work back then, though. Something happened. He worked with Jeff Johns long enough and got good out of nowhere. J. Scott Campbell, card 30 for To File. So good. Luke Ross. Oh, so we got a Brazilian card here. Card 54. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of like Roger Cruz, Luke Ross stuff going on. Look at this Joel Thomas. I almost thought it was a Pearson. Card 76. Okay, now my chat's doing it again. It's not automatically updating. No pills can save it. Hey, listen, KSSS didn't like it. Let me switch it back then. Here, this one is called Commercial Music. There you go. This is your fault. You did this. Fern. So it's probably Jim Fern. Yeah. He was like a Marvel guy, right? Jim Fern. Card 9. And this is an awesome card right here. J. Scott Campbell, when he used to draw heads 3 times too big. Card 62. Look, now I got to adjust it. Volume is way too loud. This isn't acceptable. I'm at 22 here. I'm gonna drop it down to like 18. Philip. There you go. Look, your options. Listen, your options are no music. This one's just called background music. Here, you get background music again. Because I switched it to video game. You guys didn't like that. I did soft hip hop. You guys said flaccid. Where are we at? Comments. There we go. Dale A. Yeah, you heard right. Here, so this is the new Feeding the Ducks. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. This right here. I think I can import more though on this. I've been opening cards for 40 minutes. That's crazy. But yeah, chat is like kind of hard to see. This is another Jim Fern. Jim Lee must have been doing him a solid because, I don't know, I'm just saying. Let's see here. This is, who drew this? That's Paul Smith? Oh man, it must have been when he was doing that like that Dragon book with card 8. Yeah, Paul Smith really changed in the 90s. Got another Rebner. This might actually have been color guided by Nathan Loom as well. Card 35. Dale, I got rid of. Oh man, look at that. Okay, that's an insert. All right, so we got another grifter here. 58. We got another grifter here. Dale A. Is that a Pop-Tart? What? What you talking about, Willis? Card 78. That's that Scott. So that's my second time getting that one. This is Tony Harris, I think. Yeah, it's a Tony Harris. So P11. So I'm guessing that means promo. So now I got 2 promo card inserts. I got a Tony Harris. Look how shiny these things are. They're like next level. So I got an Adam Hughes and now a Tony Harris. That is really cool. This one pops more though. But yeah, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm almost done with these cards, guys. What are you gonna do after this? Prism says K-pop. The extra height in these cards bothers me. Yeah, it's because they're not standard, Dale. I mean, same. I do have I got pages like the plastics for them, but yeah, like they didn't make like single card holders. I'm gonna have to go down to Showtime Cards down here. He might actually have them because I don't know if you guys know, like baseball and hockey and basketball cards, they do actually make like 5x7s, and they make cards like similar to this. So because of that, they might actually manufacture those now, you know. And some of those are like big dollar cards. Card 41 Tapestry. I don't really like this card. Dave Johnson. Yeah, this card's okay. 64. We got J. Scott. Schmexy. 86. 86. This looks like another. I think Stillfreeze did a whole set of these. Yeah, it's Artemis, card 23, and then of course we already got this one, Ryan Benjamin. So now I got 2 of it. I didn't have it before though, so 11-17 scaled down, says Jay. I don't think that any of these, maybe the inserts, I don't think any of these were drawn as an 11-17, except, I mean, maybe a few. Maybe the Scott Clark too. Campbell, maybe. I'm looking at the line art, trying to kind of guesstimate. Maybe. Alright. I gotta... Oh, man. I think this is a dupe pack. I literally... As soon as I saw this on the back, I'm like, there it is. There's that Trevor Scott. Alright. 92. You guys got places to be. Card 4. Here's that... Yep. Here's that J. Scott again. The Defile card. Number 30. Oh man, this is literally a machine duplicate. So they must not have had any sort of like randomizing these packs. Sad. Sad. Alright, I got 6 packs to go. 6 packs. They do have that feel, Jay, you're correct. You got that feel. I think this is a dupe pack too, because I see it right there. Damn it. Alright, card 80. Card 21. This one? This wasn't my first pack, wasn't it? Wasn't that like my first pack? Card 44. My hands are clean, by the way, so these cards ain't got no marks on them. 60. Card 89. And then another one of that really nice Zealot by J. Scott. I do miss this era of his work. I know it's kind of wonky, but I really appreciate. This was him going like 1989 Art Adams, like New Mutant Special. 88. 89 X-Men Annual. Stuff like that. Oh man, I got another checklist card. I think there's only 96 cards, not 100 in this. Alright, so I got another one of my favorites, which means this might also be a dupe. We got the Hunter Killers card, again, by Nick Manabat. Card 39. We got a Santini, again, by Bradstreet. What card is that, 14? Let's see, we got another Brett Booth. Card 84. It's a Hellspot and a Warblade, right? Yeah. Card 84. So you've got a Voodoo 61. Yeah, I'm looking forward to opening that packs of cards with Andy because I'm not super familiar with those specific packs, and I was able to score some really cool stuff with them, so that'll be fun. This is another, see, here we go, man, another dupe pack. That's why I'm saying I don't think I'm going to get anything in any of this, which is fine. I didn't expect to, but yeah, these are all dupes. Okay, so card 43 there. This is an Adam Hughes, I think. No, it's not. Who drew this? Oh, it's Coley Hamner. Same studio, right? 66. This is true. Yeah, Kit Kat licked my hands earlier. She bit me earlier. I was giving her nice pets, and she was like purring, and then she flipped on me and bit me. Scott Clark. So nice card. So I'm going to tell you guys something, though. So these are chromium, right? Anything with yellow in it is like slightly shifting to green, I've noticed. I don't know if you could tell in the color on these. It's got a little bit of like a greenish hue. It's really weird, but it is what it is. But thanks for hanging out with me on my little test stream using my EV Mux. No more StreamYard. StreamYard, go bye-bye. God, these last two packs are going to be a bummer, aren't they? 85. I had a doctor appointment today. I'm going to have to go under the knife. 45. Who drew this? Is that Tom Rainey? So I might talk to you guys about that. Maybe not. Card 68. This is Coley Hamner. This one is actually, they put a lot of work into this card. There's a lot of like die cut stuff going on. This is a Roger Cruz card. Speak of the devil, wasn't I just saying there's not a lot of Brazilian? Not a lot of Brazilian in here. Who drew? So this is a Paul Smith inked card. So it's Rich Johnson with Paul Smith on inks. All right, last two packs, guys. If I pull out a 1989 Billy Ripken F, yeah, I already got that. Already got that card, bruv. Yay! New pack. I know. You know how I know? I've never owned this card. I don't recognize this at all. Okay, so we got a Roger Cruz drawing in the style of Travis Charest. Yes. Ted Cruz. The knife. Yeah. Card 94. I know this dude's artwork anywhere. Awesome. It's Jordan Raskin. Tell me I'm wrong. Jordan Raskin. Boom. What's up? Jordan Raskin, one of the most underutilized, underappreciated artists in comics, who left and went to film and kicked all sorts of ass and a bunch of stuff. Hellspot, card 28. Rick Mays. Rick Mays drew that. Rick Mays from... Oh, there's an insert. Look how shiny that is. That's the secret. If you don't get a dupe, you get a... I guess you get a insert of some sort. Alright, so I'm going to assume this is another promo. Let me flip this one first. Card 52, Dan Norton, Chuck Gibson. 250 right there. Who did this card? Who do you guys think painted this? Okay, time's up. Joe Phillips. Okay. Oh, man, it's such a pretty card, man. Pretty card. I want cards like this. I want my own properties with nice shiny surfaces like that. That's what I want. I think this is a duplicate pack, and I'm sure it is. All right, yeah, it's garbage. Well, I got 3 J. Scotts in here, I think. All right, so we got that J. Scott dupe there. More to go in the box to J. Ryan. Let's see here, card 23. Let's see. This looks like Phil Diaz. Let's see here. What's this say? Magic Cop. Magic Cop created by Jim Lee in 1994. Card number is this 46. So Jim Lee's Magic Cop right here, created in 1994. Card 70, Terry Dodson, Carl Kessel. That's before he was married to Rachel. Rachel. Here's a J. Scott right here. Let's see who drew this one. Card 93, Matt Broom. Go figure. So here we go, man. Got the J. Scott. Look at, got Wonder Woman and all her friends. You got the Coda. You got the Coda Fanning, 91. All right, there's that. So yeah, let's see here. So these are all like just base cards. I'm gonna have to go through these and kind of figure out what's what. So got a bunch of base cards. I think I probably have a full set now. I feel like I got a handful here that I did not have. If I don't have a full set by now, I give up. Like, straight up give up. Because the number of packs I bought of these back in the day was ridiculous. So here's all these guys here, and I'm going to take a peek at these. So yeah, no autos. What, 4 or 5 inserts, and then also the giant Pog Slammer. I don't know what that is. It's like a coaster. Coaster of some sort. Yeah, John Snowden. What's up, man? Let's see, John Snowden's here. John Snowden says, Broom. That's a name I've not heard in a while. Crazy thing about Matt Broom. I don't know if he lived up there, but he was a regular at Fact Fiction Fantasy up in Livermore, California, up where I was born. He used to sell pinups for $5 at Fact Fiction Fantasy, and I think they actually still have a few of them. He would do like straight up like 11 by 14 like Wolverine. He was drawing pinups, and they would sell them for $5, and then he would use it for store credit, I believe is what they told me. But I remember seeing his artwork on the wall prior to working for Wildstorm. And then him and his wife, he quit drawing. They both went into being just colorists after that Depot book they did. All right, so let's see here. So I got, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so I got my little Pog, my box topper. I got 2 checklists. Again, I've never gotten a checklist card, so that's really cool. This is my favorite card, I think. I think it's my favorite card. Try to hold it up so you can see. Sorry, the lighting's crap. I had to move the light because it was shining too bright. These things are like metal, so. Yeah, my camera doesn't want to focus. But anyways, yeah, there's Jim Lee. It's the same artwork, and then you can see right there. What's he reading? What's Maul reading? Yes, there's that. And then let's see here. So we got some. I guess they're pro. I don't. Why would they call something a promo card if it's like not, if it's in the set, right? So you got one puzzle card right here. It's Grifter, The other side is a J. Scott Grifter, right? There's that guy. And then we got the, what is this here? This is a Tapestry P10, P11, Tony Harris. And we got Adam Hughes. This is the prettiest card of the bunch. It's not my favorite, but it's the prettiest. P9 by Hughes. I feel like I got... I'm going to check this binder again. I feel like I have maybe the inserts in here. I got something in here. I have to. I just have to. I'm telling you. I feel like they're in here. Let me see. I got a bunch of Wayne Gretzky cards in here for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I got the follow-up series. They're all painted by like Chiodo. That's what I got in here. I don't have those other ones in here, I guess. Let's see, because I got the 94s. I actually am missing like 5 of the other set. And of course, all my other crap from Extreme. I got all the Extreme stuff because we were all getting boxes of those comped to us. So. Yeah, I'll have to find my other binders and kind of see what's up. Cause I'm pretty sure I know I have another puzzle piece, at least one of the other ones. I know I do. So yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me see if I can switch it back. I gotta figure out how to end this thing. No, how do I end this? How do I end this? All right, all these packs of garbage are on my desk. I gotta toss this stuff. Jay, I might send you the box with all the dupes. There's the box. Might send you that. I don't really got room for it in my office. I came home with a truckload of stuff from Tucson Con, so Andy and I will be showing that on Friday. Andy and I will have a Tucson review, possibly another card unboxing. I bought Andy some stuff, so you probably get to see that. Is it normal? Is this normal? Tell me if this ends. Is it over yet?